Welcome to our 2024 7-round mock draft for the Atlanta Falcons. With the Falcons' first-round pick, number 8 overall, our fan GM has selected edge rusher Dallas Turner, from the University of Alabama. At the Combine, Dallas Turner, who measured in at 6 feet 3 inches tall and 247 pounds, bolstered his status as an extremely athletic edge rusher by running a 4.46-second 40-yard dash and registering a 40.5-inch vertical jump. On the field, Turner matches an explosive first step with multiple NFL-caliber finesse moves to help him reach the quarterback. Turner's bull rush is also good enough to be effective against weaker offensive tackles. Areas of concern for Turner are that he needs to get stronger for the next level and that he needs to refine his technique when using his hands at the point of attack. Turner also needs to do better about driving through the initial contact in run defense. In round 2 of the draft, our fan GM has chosen to maintain his focus on the defense, using the 43rd overall selection to draft versatile defensive lineman Darius Robinson, from the University of Missouri. 6 foot 5 inch, 285-pound Darius Robinson is a versatile defensive line prospect whose elite size and length allows him to play as a defensive end or tackle in both even or odd fronts. Robinson is a high-motor prospect who has displayed elite play strength on the field. He does an excellent job of setting the edge when defending against the run. At the Combine, Robinson ran a 4.95-second 40-yard dash and registered a 35-inch vertical jump. Areas of concern for Robinson are that he lacks elite burst and change of direction capabilities. He also needs further development as a pass rusher. In the 3rd round of the draft, our GM shifts his focus to the offense, adding another weapon for new quarterback Kirk Cousins, by using the 74th overall selection to draft wide receiver Devontae Walker from the University of North Carolina. At 6 feet 2 inches tall and 200 pounds, Devontae Walker combines good size with the kind of elite acceleration and speed that makes him a threat to take it to the house anytime he has the ball. He has exhibited good ball tracking skills in addition to a good awareness when facing zone coverage. Walker has good hands, but there is still room for improvement in that regard. He needs to improve his route tree, while also becoming more consistent as a route runner. He also needs to improve his performance when facing press coverage. With the Falcons' 2nd pick of the 3rd round, our GM returns his focus back to the defensive line, using the 79th overall selection to draft defensive tackle Braden Fisk, from Florida State University. When you watch Braden Fisk play, you see a defensive tackle who explodes out of his stance and is relentless until the whistle blows, whether it's in run defense or as a pass rusher. In addition to his exceptional motor, Fisk's play style is most accurately described as violent physicality. Though he lacks elite mass and arm length, Fisk is an exceptional athlete whose abilities were on full display at the Combine in Indianapolis. Fisk, who looked great in position drills, came in at 6 feet 4 inches tall and 294 pounds, then proceeded to run a 4.78-second 40-yard dash, reach 33.5 inches in the vertical jump, and then bench pressed 225 pounds 26 times. When it comes to areas of concern, Fisk really needs to work on improving his ability to shed blocks. If you're enjoying the video, please like and subscribe. In the 4th round of the draft, our GM continues his efforts to improve the defense, by using the 109th overall selection to draft cornerback Jarvis Brownlee, from the University of Louisville. Cornerback Jarvis Brownlee, who stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighs 194 pounds, has quick feet and good change of direction capabilities. He has shown good route recognition ability and good awareness when playing in zone coverage. In press coverage he utilizes quick, powerful punches at the line of scrimmage. Areas of concern for Brownlee are that he lacks elite speed, which makes him susceptible to being beat on deep routes. He also tends to struggle against bigger, more physical wide receivers. In the 5th round of the draft, our GM maintains his focus on the defensive secondary, using the 143rd overall selection to draft safety Kitten Oladapo, from Oregon State University. Standing 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighing 216 pounds, Kitten Oladapo brings elite size to the strong safety position. A high motor prospect who excels in run support, Oladapo has good closing burst and is relentless in pursuit. At the Combine, Oladapo ran a 4.58-second 40-yard dash, and registered a 36-inch vertical jump. Areas of concern for Oladapo are that he lacks fluidity during change of direction transitions and tends to struggle when covering crossing routes in traffic. He also needs to improve his consistency as a tackler. With the first of 2 sixth-round selections, our FanGM uses the 187th overall pick to add depth to the linebacker position, selecting Edefuan Ulofosio, from the University of Washington. Linebacker Edefuan Ulofosio has good agility and change of direction capabilities. Ulofosio possesses good closing burst and is a violent tackler. At the Combine, Ulofosio ran a 4.56-second 40-yard dash and registered a 39.5-inch vertical jump. Areas of concern for Ulofosio are that his instincts against the run need to improve, as does his eye discipline in zone coverage. Ulofosio's play recognition needs to improve when facing zone running schemes. With the Falcons' second pick of the 6th round, and final pick of the draft, our FanGM looks to add depth to the offensive line, using the 197th overall pick to select guard Sadawa Lamea, from the University of Utah. At 6 feet 4 inches tall and 319 pounds, offensive lineman Sadawa Lamea brings great versatility to the NFL, having started at both guard and tackle in college. Lamea explodes out of his stance, producing great power at the point of attack. In pass protection, he has displayed an above-average ability to anchor against the bull rush, and has good punch and timing with his hands. Areas of concern for Lamea are that his shorter arms make him better suited to play guard at the next level, and he needs to be more consistent with his hand placement. He also has some bad habits, such as oversetting and opening up the inside, when facing speed rushers. Thank you for checking out our 2024 Atlanta Falcons 7-round mock draft. Please like and subscribe to stay up to date on the latest NFL content from NFL Direct.